And hello, everyone. This is Elliott Serrano and Jose Melendez coming to you from Dreamland Comics in Schaumburg, Illinois. Thank you yet again for joining us for another edition of the Comic Culture Warrior YouTube channel and Comic Conversations. And I apologize, the last round of videos got posted kind of sporadically. So some of the stuff that was timely wasn't as timely. But I do want to say that these videos that you're seeing right now, I'm going to post as quickly as I can because this is what we're going to call our special election edition, presidential edition of Comic Culture Warrior. So, we're going to talk a few brief comic things and a couple election things and see where, as always, the conversation takes us. So, you're getting ready to vote early, or are you going to vote day of?
Day of.
Vote day of?
Early. Day of.
Early? What? You're gonna get up at 6 a.m.?
No, I'll get up maybe 9.
9?
Yeah.
That's not early, dude.
It's early for me.
I gotta...
6 a.m. I mean, I might even be up at 6 a.m. I'm not gone to bed yet, so I might just go out and vote and then go to bed when I get back.
There you go. So I'm gonna try to get into the polling place at 6 a.m. and then hop on the train and get down to work. So, you know. That's going to be the thing. So, you know, I don't know if anybody saw the previous segment where Jose kind of inadvertently voted for McCain by picking the McCain Cup in the 7-Eleven You Vote choice.
Yeah, but you know what, though? The 7-Eleven, like, they're supposed to scan them.
Yeah.
They're supposed to scan, and then when it tallies them up, but they don't scan them over there. They just say it's a 20-ounce coffee, and they just charge you for a 20-ounce coffee. So I feel good that my vote didn't really count at 7-Eleven.
Well, you know,
because of my error.
Well, speaking of McCain, I don't know. Did you catch Saturday Night Live last night? He made an appearance. He did a bit with Tina Fey as Sarah Palin, which was actually kind of funny. I got to give him that. It was pretty funny. Mm-hmm. For those who didn't see it, go to the SNL site and you'll see it. But it's basically McCain saying that since he had no money left to buy up any network time like Obama did with his half-hour infomercial, he could only buy time on QVC. And he was basically selling stuff on QVC with Sarah Palin. I thought it was pretty clever. And if you ask me, wow, clever, you know, too little too late, because there's a lot of stuff. That's probably the first thing they did right in their whole campaign.
Yeah.
You know, because at this point, you know, I cannot see McCain winning. I just can't. Can you?
Yeah, I can, but I sure hope that he doesn't. Because I never, you know, because of the polls and everything, like, I just don't want to. I want to believe the polls, but at the same time, I know that people who are polling, you know, will say, sure, I'll vote for a black candidate, but then they won't.
Yeah. No,
kind of thing. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I either think one or two things is going to happen. I think one, realistically, I think that it's either going to be really close or it's just going to be a complete landslide.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that, and I'm kind of thinking that. I'm thinking landslide, really. Yeah. I'm thinking that Obama is going to win by so much. People are going to be blown away by it.
We're closed.
So,
sorry.
You know, and I hope not to jinx the process, because I tend to jinx people who I call for, you know, well, case in point, Chicago Cubs. But, you know, I've always...
Is that really a surprise, though?
No, not really. But, you know, Obama is a Chicago product, and things from Chicago seem to have a bit of a, I don't know, a curse on them. So when assured victory should be in place.
Did you score any tickets to go downtown?
I got the invite. You did? Yes.
Oh,
I'm not going to go. No.
Give me your tickets. Well, no, I can't, because they need to be, because they're going to be checking people's IDs.
Yeah.
I signed up and I was put on the waiting list.
Oh.
So.
I was like, nah. It's like I used to go down to Grant Park for those old Bulls rallies when the Bulls would win them, and I thought those were ridiculous. This is going to be ridiculous times 10. The number of people who are going to be at that thing, plus I have a feeling the weather's gonna suck.
Yeah, well, who knows? Like,
it's gonna be
today.
Cold. Today, yeah. No,
today and yesterday were beautiful. In Chicago, the weather always sucks. You never know what it's going to be one day for the next. And I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, boy, I really don't want to stand out in 30-degree weather for like 6 hours. But today it's like 60 degrees outside. It's like we're taping at, it's a little bit after 5 now. It's dark outside because of daylight savings time. And it's still like 60 degrees out
60
there.
60 degrees. It's maybe that's just a sign. You know, maybe it's a sign of good things to come.
Maybe.
You know, sunshine and warmth.